Hello, today we are going to be working on activity 5.5A, question number 1, revolving the rubber sleeve. Well, everything, we start with a new standard IPT. We're going to create that. The dimensions and everything are going to be found on 5.5 itself on the activity. You can see all of these dimensions are given. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the dimensions given in the isometric section view that's up on the top page with the sketch that is down here on the bottom. So you can see by my mouse, this is my diameter that's going to match what's going to be here, but we're going to take half of it because we're only going to draw half of this shape. So like with everything, we're going to start with a sketch. You want to select your sketch plane that best describes it. So I'm going to select the XY sketch plane. And I'm going to start with a construction line that is going to represent my axes. It does not have to be anything fancy. Once I have my construction line, I'm going to deselect that, and I'm just going to draw a basic shape. I'm going to draw my basic L. I don't have to be concerned with what size it is because I can always dimension it later. Once I have my shape drawn, I'm going to go into my dimension. And I'm going to start with my values here. So you can see here the diameter of this small inside part is 0.185. And I'm going to take half of that, so I'm actually going to type in 0.1875. And then I'm going to type in divide 2. And Inventor is nice enough to make the math for me. Same thing with the other one. I'm going to take the outer diameter that's given, 1.375, and I'm going to take that and divide that by 2. Now, you notice the shape's a little off. So I'm going to have to look at what the thickness is. It's telling me right there that it's 0.25. So I'm going to go ahead and plug that in. And I also need to know what the thickness of this top part of the L is. And that gives me a 0.156. Now I have to put in my final length, 4.469. And I have my basic shape. So I still have my construction line, I have my shape. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this fillet that's right here, and I'm going to fillet the sketch so that we can just revolve once. It's telling me my fillet is a radius of 0.25, so I'm going to modify that. Remember, when you do that, don't exit out of this, otherwise you're not going to have the fillet option. So I fillet my two edges there, and now I'm done with my fillet, and I'm done with my sketch. I have two options. I can finish sketch to go into my 3D model for my revolve, and the keyboard shortcut for that is R. So I'm going to revolve my sketch, find my profile here, and now it's wanting me to then select my axes. I'm looking for my construction line there. Now that I have my axes and my profile, go ahead and click the check mark, and now I have my shape for 5.5A question number 1. So you want to go ahead and save that, and that's ready to turn in.